to our ancestors, spirit guides, higher self. Just give gratitude. Start off with that quick mini meditation and a vibration of gratitude. Hey Mr. UTX. So, I'm actually really thankful today for the, what's up, Tariq? I'm actually thankful today for the ability to shine my light into the world. That's what I'm really thankful for. That's kind of where I'm coming from. So, well, I don't know why you got your page like that. Put your name next time or something. Mine is the same across the board, homie. So yeah, it's Moon Day. It's Monday. It's a great day. So I'm gonna pull one of our dragon cards here just to see what the vibe is for the day. So far, today has been very healing for me. You know what I mean? As you go deeper and deeper and start to pull back the layers, your trauma begins to reveal itself. And I mean, when you start to see yourself and you start to go to those deep, dark corners of your mind, you will have an ego death. And just message me. I'm probably not going to be linking with anyone anytime soon because I'm in my hermit stage. But hit me up if there's an event or something going on. We'll see what we could do. So yeah, now I am kind of in a hermit stage. When you start to grow and things like that. Hey, what's up, Marcus? I haven't seen you on the live in a while, sweetheart. I was like, where's my main nigga on a trigger, Marcus? Because you be at every live. And you haven't been for the last couple. Let's see what we got going on today. That's just to clear the energy. And that's just to channel the energy. There's a lot of processes to these things. And it's funny too, because every reader you come across, everybody has their own style, and it's supposed to be like that because everybody's supposed to be offering a different angle of light. You know what I mean? And the most powerful spiritually among us really are the ones who can perceive the most angles. They can perceive and play in the most angles, and that's why that healing work is so important, because you need to remove the limiting perspectives. And if you have unconscious programming, it's a little more difficult to really see your spiritual gifts and everything like that blossom and grow the way that they're supposed to. So I'm only gonna pull one card. Spirit wants to pull like 3. I gotta pull it back, and we're gonna just pull 1. And my portals are nice and warm. Ow. Alright. Damn, this card is like, pick me. Okay. Guys. Alright, so I'm going to show you on IG. Oh, you guys can kind of both see it. IG, Rainbow Dragon, Facebook. This is our card for the day. The reading for Monday. And it's so funny because Pride was yesterday, wasn't it? Hey Desidia! That's my girl. Pride was yesterday. Thanks, Marcus. I really appreciate you. You always do come through, I gotta say. So we got Rainbow Dragon today, and it says, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, and accept opportunities. And so today is a good day for that. And Monday is Moon Day. So the whole thing about Mondays is that you typically will be inside of your emotional world on Mondays and manifesting from that feminine space of magnetism. And then the day after Pride to pull a rainbow card is actually pretty significant because, the rainbow is actually very much in alignment with your chakra system. And the rainbow, it's just showing what perfect. Hey, Ivy and Matt. Hello. Thank you for joining us. And the rainbow really represents balance and harmony in all those different areas and facets of your life that you're going to really be exploring. So this was a significant card to pull today. I really feel like I may want to read from the book and see what's going on with this, because sometimes I do and a lot of times I don't. So I'm kind of like, if I can find it, where did I put it? Y'all know me, I be losing shit. Hey, I found it. Because these are dimensional dragons, so they represent the rainbow. It's probably going to be like 5th. Let's see. Nope, it's higher. Earth, air, boom, boom, boom. 5th dimensional. I was right. Page 50. Alright, let's see what this little book has to say. Sometimes channels will come through when I start to read about these cards too. Sometimes I don't need to, I just read the card and I'm like, alright. So a rainbow in the sky is a cosmic gift. If our heart leaps with joy and gratitude, and what do we do at the beginning of the live? Give gratitude to our ancestors, spirit guides, and higher self. Gratitude is a beautiful form of currency if you really want to increase your abundance. Hi Yvette. Boom, boom, boom. Glorious rainbow dragons carry the same promise. When they come to us, a multicolored mystical flame ignites within us, automatically attracts something of significance from the universe towards us. In addition, rainbow dragons will take us to the mystical pot of gold that is said to await us at the end of the rainbow. This golden gift is our own ancient wisdom. Oh, come on, y'all. Come with it. Which has been waiting for us to rediscover it. With it, we know how to take knowledge and use it for the highest good of all. We become a wise one, a mage. And the rainbow dragons open the pleats of our crown to connect us with universal knowledge. And as we use universal knowledge wisely, more comes to us. So that's going to be, yes, gratitude. Gotland dragons warring here. Beautiful. Desidia, my girl. So this was our rainbow dragon. That was so significant. And I found this even in my own life. What I started doing with my ancestor money is I started using it almost as a sigil. And what I would do is I would actually put it in my hands and I would charge my ancestor money. And I've been doing this for about a week. Almost every single day for about a week. Just to see how it really moves things. And sometimes I'll put I have a really nice myrrh, frankincense oil I'll put just as an extra offering. I'll just put a little on there. Or I'll use my rose oil, or I have this really nice blue Nile I might actually use today. Just to represent flow and currency. So I'll take my ancestor money and I'll charge it like this. And I'll actually channel gratitude into it. And as I'm channeling gratitude into it, you think when you burn it, then that's the energy that you're offering up to your ancestors, your cosmic ancestors, your spirit guides, and everyone that is really in the spirit world. And so many times we don't realize how much support we actually have, and it's worked. I've had some things move around for me. I've had some new opportunities open up, and also, if you stay consistent and you stay in your flow, you're constantly healing, you're constantly doing the work, you're communicating with your money, you're doing your manifestation thing. When you're constantly in the flow, when the energy is right, everything will open up for you. So that's why it's so important to be constantly growing and to not limit ourselves. That's going to be a big thing. Don't limit yourself. Don't start to decay. Always be on the up and up and be growing and be really trying to reach your highest level, your highest wisdom, your highest spiritual growth, your highest spiritual knowledge and path. That's going to be really important at this time. So yeah, and this was a good time for this card to get pulled. It's summer now, you're really starting to see expansion with the seeds that you've been planting and all the work that you did over the winter. It's just so rewarding when you finally start to see things move and start to see things really open up for you. So claim that today. I am, I can, I will, I have. I am, I can, I will, I have. I am, I can, I will, I have. You know what I'm saying? You are the cosmic consciousness elite being that you've been looking for this whole time. You were looking for God when the whole time God was within you. You can stop looking now. Start communicating and communing with your higher self and with the God that is within you. Yeah, I love when I get into my little flow. So another thing I actually wanted to talk about today, I want to talk about some of the experiences I've had being a spiritual healer and guide with some of my clients. I just thought it would be like an interesting peek into what I do, and just an interesting little peek into what actually goes on with what, and I'm not going to name any names, but it's been very interesting lately. So being that I am in school for, and I was always into psychology. I've been doing that. I don't know. I was reading up on NLP when I was like 17 or 18. And I'm in school now for psychology, and I actually feel way too advanced for my classes. I like learning the business structure and more like formatting for things, but I like getting the general idea of concepts, because in my mind we'll just take them and run with them. Like I'm going 1,000 miles an hour. So it's kind of weird to be in school and then not get theory, but to actually be in the field and like doing the actual work and running my own business. I'm really seeing a lot of contrast, and I see where certain techniques and methods make sense and where certain techniques and methods don't. And I also can't understand why in psychology there's so many theories. Is anything set in stone, really? There's like nothing but theories, and I find that amusing. But with my clients, I've had a couple clients recently that they did maybe 2 or 3 sessions with me, and they're doing the work. They're making the changes. They are expanding in these beautiful ways, and I'm just like amazed. Like it's like gangster shit. I was like, yo, my clients really do the fucking work, because it's like some gangster shit. Like I had one client that we tapped into the channels, we did our healing work, we did some visualization techniques and everything. With that specific client, I didn't do a cord cutting. We did an intuitive reading. And in the intuitive reading, we did a lot of ancestral lineage, like clearing. We did a lot of clearing of the DNA, and we did a lot of work. Man, this client calls me up. They are happily divorced. They are living on their own now, and they are going hard on their spiritual path. And That is some gangster shit. I don't give a fuck anybody has to say, to be like, yo, I know now, and now that I know, and then they went and did the healing work, and now they just went hard. They let go of the fear that you have sometimes when you're married to someone that you really don't like, or when you know, are with someone just for the kids. They let go of the fear, and they said, no, I know who the fuck I am now. I figured it out. That is so beautiful. And just to be a straight gangster like that, I was like, homie, yes, my guy, do you. So I was hyped all day off that shit. Literally. I was hyped all day off that shit. And then so proud to see people doing that kind of work. And then I think I posted it on my IGTV, and then I also posted it on my wall here and in my story. So I know you guys saw the interview I did with my cousin, and it's so funny. My cousin is such a sweetheart. This was the perfect time for her to, you know, get her cord cutting, and she just got engaged. If she doesn't mind me saying, she just got engaged. You know, she's moving out of state, so, you know, to a new state. So it's just like everything in her life is really coming together. And it was just like the perfect time to really just let go of that old energy that is holding you back. Now, my cord cutting ceremonies are especially when I go to someone's home, or like if it's a cousin or a close friend, I'll actually have them come to my home. Because I know them, but I don't have random people come to my home. I also do them online, where I'll actually guide you through the ceremony. But there's a lot more that goes on. It's not just you cut the cord and that's it. I mean, you need to cleanse your energy. You need to let go of that other person's energy. And it's funny because when I do that, typically, you know, we had her daughter here, and her daughter was totally fine the whole time we're doing our work. She's fine. Right when we started really digging in, her daughter started getting, and you know, you gotta pay attention, because archons and stuff, or when people are trying to manipulate you so that they can keep pulling from your energy and being a psychic vampire, they'll actually start to affect children first and pets. And like people who are unconscious in your family or whatever, you might get a random knock on the door, like, or if you're in your room chilling and there's someone in the house, or, you know, your family over, somebody might randomly walk in or whatever. It's very weird how it happens. But I did start noticing that pattern, and, you know, we fought through it. And then on top of that, I have had a lot of experiences, because I used to, when I was a kid, I used to get sleep paralysis really bad all the time. And I learned how to fight it. And what it was that I had entities that were trying to take like over my spiritual, you know, not my soul or my body. It's more they were trying to like bind me up. I guess that would be a better way to put it. They weren't really trying to take over, they were trying to bind, because of all the light, because of all the work that I'm meant to do while I'm here. I mean, honestly, entities really don't want you to get on your path. They don't want you to grow. These certain lower vibrational energies and entities. So that being said, I used to get sleep paralysis really bad as a child. Now, getting that and going straight into the spirit world, I always was fighting spiritual entities. So I was always like a warrior. So with all that spiritual warrior training, I was able to, I had my cousin laid out on my bed. I started doing energy work on her, you know, like I'm realigning her chakras. I'm pulling energy out of her, like entities, and like these energies, these low vibrational energies, I'm pulling them out. So I'm doing energy. I don't even do energy work. That's how in the spirit I was. I mean, I do energy work like on myself, but like the stuff that I was doing for her was like Reiki shit. And that just shows that when you get in the spirit, your DNA starts activating. You don't know what's inside of you. So I started doing the energy work and pulling all these entities out. And then the dude that we cut the cord on, and he starts, and I've fought like other spiritual people. They know how to direct their energy. So a lot of times they'll think they could do some low vibrational shit to me, and it doesn't work because my energy, my source is too ancient and my intentions are too good. So my source is too ancient and my intentions are too good. So I already know when somebody's trying to do a spiritual attack, and I already know how to fight them back. And I always win. There is no losing for me. I always win because my source, my soul, my source is ancient and my intentions are good. That's so important because you get so much more cosmic support when you're not in here trying to tear down, but when you come in really trying to build up and trying to help people get to their next level, heal their childhood trauma, heal the trauma from their exes, cleanse their fucking ex out of them. Help them get their energy back. Because the thing is too, why I started doing the cord cuttings is because I did them on myself first. Everything that I do, I always did it on myself first. And it really was me doing it for me. I realized how important it was for other people. So I was like, yo, I gotta start offering this as a service because I haven't even really seen this anywhere. And like nobody does it the way that I do it because it's so comprehensive. And like I messaged my cousin today, I said, how do you feel? She's like, this is the first time in a long time that I don't feel like I need to take a nap. Every person that you even speak with, every person you have sex with, every person that you exchange emotion with them, look at every person as, all right, do I want to really communicate with this individual? Because are they a true reflection of my highest nature and good? You know what I'm saying? You really want to question that. Commune, but you commune on the highest plane. And if you're going to speak to someone, take the time to raise their vibration. You know what I mean? Take the time, like when I do things like this, where I'm talking to you guys, I want to take the time to inspire you and raise your vibration today because I love you. Honestly, I kind of love everybody. It's a love-hate thing. I love people's souls, but I really hate their humanity. And the humanity be fucking me up because I don't think like the way a lot of people think. Like my mind has stayed pretty innocent, which I find really difficult sometimes. Even though I'm a hard ass and even though I don't take no shit and I've seen a lot, I have that wisdom, but then there's still that childlike nature that I never let go of. That's really the core of my being. So sometimes especially when you start to vibrate higher, it's like your thoughts become purified, and through that purification it's very difficult for you to communicate. Like it's very difficult for you to see things from such a negative and such a dirty, you know what I'm saying, like a nasty, low, like dirty perspective. Like it becomes very difficult for you to conceive of thoughts that could be so disgusting. Yet I can go into anybody's especially a lot of my clients, I do some shit that I don't know. I've never heard of nobody else doing this shit. And I was actually I was talking to my man. We was talking yesterday or the other day about this, and I was like, dog, does anybody else do this? And it's just that in my readings I can actually go into people's subconscious mind. Like I can walk, it's like I'm walking through a void in your subconscious mind, and I'm reading the energetic signatures that are there for your trauma. And some people are very cloaked, so it takes a couple sessions just to start to remove the immediate stuff so that we can start going further back. Because you take care of the trauma that you're having more immediately, and then slowly but surely you can go back to where you'll even start to see your past lives, and like on your own. Not that you need to go outside of yourself for it. You'll actually start to see your past lives on your own. And those, I mean, I've seen a past life where I was like some rich chick. I had like this red dress on. And in that whole life, I was married to some white dude, which it's like, ew. But let me stop. I'm being petty. And the whole lifetime, I was trying to like please him, or I was trying to like do anything that I could to show him that I was like worthy, like I was good enough. But he always treated me really bad in this lifetime. So I resolved that. And you know what? That vibration in that lifetime, and it was probably just the one right before this, actually followed me into this lifetime. And that's some profound shit when you look at it that way, that your vibration can actually, from your old lifetime, go follow you into this lifetime. And when you do that healing work, like I've even had I've even gone so far back that I could remember now trauma from my infancy. You know what I mean? You go that far back, but it's like really starting with the trauma that you have right now, and then just slowly taking it back, and clearing your energy, doing your healing work, doing your spiritual baths. Really important. So you do those spiritual baths. You might do a fast, and a fast will loosen up your vibration and quicken you, so that if you do have entities that are attached to you, which are thought forms that you created, that they're negative thought forms that you created, but a fast will help loosen you up physically, and help you vibrate higher and expand, so then you can let go. You know what I mean? And you can really do that healing work that you need to do, because you'll start to let go. So that's going to be super important as well. All right. So does anybody have any questions right now? I don't know if I want to do a poem right now. Nah, I'm going to pass. I like to have them written out and ready before I start. But I thought I'd take some time today and just talk about, what this type of work does, and do our oracle card reading, which was amazing. So if you didn't see the beginning of this video, you should. Talk about what I do, talk about how it's helped people. I may eventually, once I have a little more time, develop some programs for you guys, so that you can start developing your psychic abilities. And I'm up there, like from where I was. I'm like fucking beast mode. I went and improved in ways that I could have never imagined, and came to a point that like I can channel more effortlessly now. But I really want to find a way to help other people develop their gifts, and I want to develop some programs for you guys to really help you, based on my experience, and then based on my study. I'm gonna take shit that I'm experiencing, shit that I studied for like probably the next year, and go hard to learn and grow a little more. And then I'm going to develop some programs for you guys, because I want you all to know that like this is possible for anyone. It's not just me. I'm not the witch. I'm not the spiritual teacher. I'm not the shaman. Everybody can be that. You know what I'm saying? This is for everyone. This is for your growth. This is for bringing out your abilities. But it takes a level of, healing to clear your energy and getting there really to your highest nature and self. So that's what this work really takes. You're really going to want to take time to develop yourself, find your soul purpose, learn how to ground the energy. And the most important thing about really, on a more cosmic level, the most important thing about grounding through your root chakra is that the earth needs you just as much as you need the earth. So you become a portal or a rod or a pillar of cosmic energy. Right now you can pull down for the earth the cosmic energy and support that she needs, and then ground it and allow that to absorb into her. So now instead of becoming a hindrance and a being that's hurting the earth, you can become her greatest ally and asset, and nature will support you. All of a sudden you'll go outside and be like, man, I really wish that it wouldn't rain today. I got too much to do. All of a sudden that storm will be gone. You'll be like, wasn't this, what the fuck? Shit'll be blue skies, birds will be singing and stuff. And it's because there's a process that's reciprocal that's going on. And that is why I was telling you guys before about how important gratitude is. Especially if you're manifesting, especially if you want to be abundant. Gratitude, communicate with that vibration of wealth. Ask it what you have to do. Communicate with that vibration of your money, or hold a dollar in your hand and just talk to the dollar. Like, yo, dollar, what's up? What do you want to get spent on? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? And the whole purpose of doing something like that is just, that's what I did to really start to get into the vibration. Now I actually hold my money and just talk to it. But the whole purpose of doing something like that is that it's an exercise for you to start to communicate with that which you wish to grow into your life. So it's like you need to communicate with a person, communicate with the actual thing that you want more of. You know what I'm saying? Create a relationship in your mind so that you can get more of a frequency and vibration for that, and then you'll start to get really good channels on that. So that's super important too. I guess I'm done right now. This was fun, and you know what? Spirit was right. Spirit was like, yo, go live, talk about this. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live and talk about that. But I love you all infinitely. I may give you a poem later. I don't know. I wrote a dope one the other day, and I just haven't put it out yet. So, I love you, Desidia. You are so beautiful. Thank you for just always connecting and just being the beautiful cosmic being you are. You guys need to go check her page out, because this lady is a composer. She plays the harp. Amazing. Like stuff. It just sounds completely etheric. You should do meditation tapes for people with the harp, Desidia, because you're ridiculously talented. All right, I love you guys. Peace out.